Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie fan back here. Of course, my lovely girlfriend Maya. And as promised, this is the second annual Horror Villain Summer Showdown. We did this last year. Well, we didn't do it last year.
No.
Lost your paper. I'll put over there for you. We did a thing last year, me and El Blanto, where we basically picked 8 villains apiece. Or sorry, 4 villains apiece. Threw them in a big 8-man bracket, and we debated on who would win. Last year's winner was Frankenstein's monster. Boom. Well, this year we're doing it again, and just me and Maya. So we got the bracket set up. So we brought over last year's champion, Frankenstein's monster. We each picked 3 apiece, and then I had my lovely girlfriend throw a pin at the DVD rack, and she struck one at random. I took the villain from it and put him in the tournament. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Now, I know at home you cannot see the board because I can't see the board in the screen. It's a glare. Just trust us that it's there, and of course we will announce it, you know, each match. So, alright, so I guess without any further ado, let's get to it. We got, in the first round, first match of the second annual Horror Villain Summer Showdown, Pinhead versus the Collector. Now, I chose Pinhead. I picked him last year as well. I think he's just badass. I mean, if you don't like the Hellraiser movies, still as a villain, he's damn near fucking unstoppable. I mean, he's not only does he have like a whole army full of like hell minions, the Cenobites, but just by himself, I mean, the dude can like bring chains out of nowhere and fucking rip you apart. He can put you under some kind of you can be in hell and not even realize it. He can have you like under this spell where you just don't realize he's in hell or you're in hell or nothing. Like literally, your whole perception of reality can be altered because of this guy. And he's just fucking unstoppable. Of course, Pinhead is from the Hellraiser series. Now, Sweetie got a little hair caught in my mask. There we go. That's we do this shit live right there. Mistakes and everything caught on us. Now you picked the Collector. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the Collector? Sweetie, you're so shy.
I like the Collector.
You like the Collector? Alright. Well, what's he from? What movie?
The Collector?
Collector. And the Collection. Tell us, what kind of powers does he have? Does he have powers? Does he have weapons? What does he do?
He traps people in a box.
So he's super smart. He can basically set traps anywhere. These elaborate traps. Very intelligent. And he has to collect people. Alright. I think without any further ado, let's get to it. I said that like 7 times now in this video without any further ado. Okay, Pinhead versus the Collector. I'll let you go first. Who do you think should win?
The Collector.
You're saying the Collector, seriously?
Yeah.
How would he win that?
He would trap Pinhead.
So you're saying like he would... Now would he trap him with his traps, or do you think he'd get the box, the Pinhead configuration thing,
Yeah.
and trap it there? You think he's smart enough to figure out how to do that?
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna say Pinhead just gonna tear that apart. Well, like we did last year, there's only 2 of us here. There's no tiebreaker, so we're going to flip the coin. This is, of course, a token that I got from a laser tag thing, so you can see it. Laser tag will be heads, and the no cash value will be tails. Okay? So we're going up and down, so heads will be Pinhead, tails will be the Collector, alright? Heads. Pinheads advances. I'm sorry, Ghostface Kid. I love Collector. Don't get me wrong. I love Collector. But he got his soul tore apart. Pinhead goes on to the semifinals. Alright. Up next, we got Samara versus the Creeper. I picked Samara this time around. I don't think I picked her last year. She is from The Ring. I picked her instead of Sudoku, because I prefer the American version better. I think she's creepier. And as far as her powers go, really, you gotta watch the tape and then she'll curse your ass. And then you gotta basically figure out how to break the curse, or at least continue the curse. You can't really break the curse, but you gotta basically like pass the curse on to someone else. But basically she can just look at your ass and fucking make you seize up in terror and your face will be distorted and shit. And then we got the Creeper, which was our random pick from the pen. Thank you, baby. And of course, he's from Jeepers Creepers. And basically, this dude, I mean, he has wings, but he drives around in the truck, finds, people on the road, fucking throws them down a chute, I haven't seen that movie in such a long time. I'm really bad on this description. I remember he had like his walls, like with people sewn up, and then yeah, he just kind of kills people. I think he comes up like every 33 years or something like that. I can't remember.
No.
I don't either. Yeah, it wasn't our fault. We didn't pick him. We random picked him. All right. Samara versus the Creeper. I'm gonna go first this time. You know what? Even though I don't remember much of him, I remember the Creeper, the bad motherfucker. I'm gonna go Creeper. I think Creeper would kill Samara. I think he just wouldn't watch the videotape, and that kind of ends the curse right there. So I think even if Samara came after him, he's not normal. He ain't gonna freeze up in terror, and he'll just like swoop down, pick her up, and tear her apart. It may not kill her, but he'll definitely defeat her for the round one. What about you, sweetie? Samara or the Creeper? The Creeper. Boom. Creeper moves on to the semifinals, and he will face Pinhead in the next round. Alright, up next we got Freddy Krueger versus Frankenstein's monster. Now, Freddy Krueger was your pick, so why don't you tell us a little bit about him?
He kills you in your dreams.
He does. He'll slash your ass apart in the dreams. What was he from? What movie series?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Bam.
Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah. Anything you can tell us about him other than kill you in your dreams? Anything? He is a dream warrior. This dude's the master of the dream world. He's a demon, and yeah, basically getting his revenge on the people, on the parents who wronged him on Elm Street. However, after he fucks all those people up, he just keeps going. He's evil. Gets you in dreams. Frankenstein's monster was last year's winner, and he was my pick from last year, and he went all the way. I was all over this dude's nuts. Like I was watching a lot of Frankenstein movies last year, so. And the thing is, if you actually go back and watch the Frankenstein movies, dude, the motherfucker's invincible. No matter what they do to this guy, he just keeps coming back. But he doesn't really have. I think I would focus more on that as opposed to his actual fighting aspect, because really, he isn't evil. He just fucking lumbers around and kind of just falls ass backwards into adventures, I guess you can say, and just kind of wrongfully accused of being. I mean, I think of all the Universal monsters, he's kind of like the one who's least. Which I haven't seen Creature from the Black Lagoon yet, so I can't really. Don't quote me on that one. But as far as like the ones I've seen, he's the most sympathetic one. Like he ain't really evil. He's just kind of. He's misunderstood. But yeah, he is unstoppable. Like literally, you can throw him in a lava pit, he fucking comes back. You can blow his, you can burn him in a building. He comes back. He keeps coming back. So here we go. Freddy Krueger versus Frankenstein's monster. Who do you think's gonna win it?
Freddy Krueger.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you on this one. I think they may actually fought last year. I can't remember. I should have watched last year's video before I did this one. But yeah, Monster Man went all the way last year. But I gotta say, since he doesn't really have the drive to kill that Freddy Krueger would have, I think Krueger. And then Krueger, I mean, even though he may got his ass whooped in Freddy vs. Jason, you saw him at the end of that movie. He winked at the camera. He only had one head, and he winked at the camera. He's just like, yeah. So guess what? I think Krueger's gonna find a way. Can this tall, sewn together fucking monster dream? I don't know. But if he does, if there's any part of him that's human that can dream, Krueger's gonna fuck him up. Freddy Krueger. Freddy goes on to the semifinals. And our final showdown in the first round. The Tall Man versus Jason Voorhees. Tall Man was my pick. He is from the Phantasm series. In fact, I kind of feel bad because they went to the finals last year and I went Frankenstein's monster over Tall Man. And I think Tall Man should have won it. Another one you just can't stop no matter what you do to this guy. If you somehow overcome him, boom, there's like another one right behind him. You can't stop this guy. But once again, he's like Pinhead where he can just kind of look at you and fucking fling you around or whatever. And he's got like an unstoppable army. Now I say unstoppable, of course he's been stopped a couple times, but like, you know what I mean. Like he's coming, ain't like they completely stopped him. So yeah. Now your pick was Jason Voorhees. Now what's he from?
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Alright. Anything you can tell us about him?
He's a killer.
He is a killer. Yes, he is. He drowned in a lake, and then somehow from the lake he watched his mother drown, and that prompted him to come back and start killing. Weapon of choice is, of course, the machete, and yeah, the dude is basically became a zombie after a while. Like after, I would say before part 6, I guess he's pseudo-human, even though he came back from the dead already. He seemed more human then, but then of course lightning strikes and brings him back. Another guy you just can't seem to kill no matter what. Motherfucker goes to Manhattan space and you just can't stop him. So, there we go. Tall Man versus Jason Voorhees. However, I'm gonna rectify my mistake from last year. I'm saying Tall Man. I think he's gonna get the gold ball out and just gonna blow Jason apart. And hopefully Tall Man can resist the urge to eat the heart that's just laying there on the fucking floor. He won't just walk up to him and be like, I'm eating it. No, he ain't gonna do that shit. So I'm gonna say Tall Man. Won't kill Jason, but he's gonna stop him for the tournament. He'll go on to the next round. So
Jason.
you're saying Jason? Oh, the coin, the mighty coin's back out. All right, here we go. Tall Man heads, Jason tails. Boom. Ah, Jason wins. Jason goes to the next round. And he's going to be facing Freddy in the semifinals. It's our Freddy versus Jason rematch in the semifinals. Oh my God. This is getting epic already right here. Alright, so here we are. We're at the semifinals. We got two matches in the semifinals. We got Pinhead versus the Creeper and Freddy Krueger against Jason Voorhees. Man, this is getting epic. This is getting epic. Alright, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Up first, we got Pinhead versus the Creeper. Now, we've already done the rundown. Please, who do you think will win? Pinhead and the Creeper. Saying Creeper?
Yeah.
I'm saying Pinhead. I think Pinhead will just tear his soul apart. Alright, well, here we go. Heads, Pinhead, tails, Creeper. Oh my God, Creeper! The Creeper goes on to the finals. Creeper somehow overcame Pinhead. The Creeper grabbed the box with his little talon feet and started fucking doing the thing and opened up the gates of hell and pulled Pinhead back in there. Alright, here we go. This is it. Freddy versus Jason. Man. And I, for one, I know it gets a lot of shit. I love the movie Freddy vs. Jason. I don't care what anybody says. I liked it. I thought it was a damn good movie. Alright, Freddy vs. Jason. You know what? My instinct would tell me to say Freddy, but you know what? I'm going to say Jason. I think, he whooped his ass. And he did technically win Freddy vs. Jason. You know, Freddy still kind of, they're both still alive at the end of the movie, but still, Jason definitely got the better of that exchange. I'm going to say Jason. What are you saying?
Jason.
You're saying Jason? Jason goes on to the finals. Jason defeats Freddy once again. Here we are. This is the moment we've been waiting for. The finals of the second annual Horror Villain Summer Showdown. The Creeper has been through Samara and Pinhead. Samara wasn't that tough. Pinhead, he fought to the edge of hell. Jason has been through the Tall Man in an epic battle. And then took out Freddy in the much anticipated rematch. And here we are, the finals. The Creeper versus Jason Voorhees. Sweetie, who wins?
Jason.
I'm saying Creeper. I'm saying Creeper. I think between these two, Jason isn't the most intelligent. Even though he was smarter in the remake, he's more a survivalist in that one. But just overall, he's not the smartest guy. He has a one-track mind. He's like, I'm killing characters. And Creeper, I'm not saying Creeper's smart, but he's a different kind of species. And I'm saying Creeper. I'm saying Creeper. I think he's gonna come down, swoop out. I think Jason will fight him pretty hard. But I think in the end, Creeper's gonna win it. All right, here we go. Heads Creeper, tails Jason. Son of a bitch.
It's
Jason wins the second annual Horror Villain Summer Showdown. Jason defeated him, took out the Tall Man, took out Freddy, and took out the Creeper. Well, folks, there you have it. Thank you for tuning in. This has been the second annual Horror Villain Summer Showdown. That's the clunkiest fucking title you can come up with, and yeah, I came up with it, and I'm standing by it. Like, I could change it. No one would have cared. I could have been like, Horror Villain Tournament, and that would have been it. But no, I keep the ridiculously long and odd to say Horror Villain Summer Showdown. So yes, thank you, Sweetie, for helping me out this year. Jason is your champion. He dethroned for Frankenstein's monster. So boom, there we go. All right, well, we're out. Peace.